Alright, y'all, welcome back to it. It's your boy Boss Pete, and this is Who's the Boss. And today we're gonna be talking about Nicki Minaj. Well, not specifically about Nicki Minaj, but about Nicki Minaj and Soulja Boy, right? Apparently, I didn't know this, but Nicki Minaj has some kind of streaming talk show thing going on where she interviews people and asks them the tough questions or uncomfortable questions or some shit like that. Well, I came across a video, and the description of the video said Soulja Boy gets awkward or something like that when Nicki Minaj asks him about undercover rappers in the industry. Now, I watched the video, and first things first, to me, this shit don't look like much. You know what I'm saying? It seemed really low quality to me for Nicki Minaj, for somebody of her status and her level in the game and in entertainment, and it just seemed off to me. You know what I mean? And she had this filter on, making her eyes look weird. Like, boo, you're beautiful. You don't need no filter. You don't need no shit like that. It just made her look creepy. You feel me? But shout out to Nicki Minaj. She's doing her thing. Obviously, she's gonna get streams. People are gonna watch. What you call it, Barbie Nation or whatever it is. You know the motherfuckers going to tune in. So shout out to Nicki Minaj for making her money doing her thing. But as far as the video itself, I fast forwarded to the section where it was asking Soulja, well, she asked Soulja Boy about the undercover shit. And at first, you know, I watched it and I was like, I didn't see nothing really weird there. But I went back a little further, and for the whole part of the first part of the video, he was getting his hair braided. You feel me? He was getting his hair braided. And even after he finished getting his hair braided, he was still seated, you know, talking to Nicki. And then she asked him the question like, Soulja Boy, do you think that there are a lot of undercover rappers in the industry? And this is where I noticed something.
All right. But do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
You said what?
Oh, I said I do.
He lets out this like kind of awkward laugh, and then he grabs his phone and he gets up and he walks away. Now, to me, it seemed like what he was about to say, he didn't want whoever was braiding his hair or whoever else was in the room to hear his response. Perhaps they know something about him that he don't want the rest of the world to know, or he didn't feel comfortable answering that question in the presence of that person or those people. Whoever it is off camera, off screen. You can't see who it is. But that kind of, I mean, he kept saying, "Oh, Nicki, we don't know about them. We don't know about the undercovers. Ha ha ha. We don't know." It just seemed kind of off to me, and the answer was somewhat awkward. The way he answered the question was a little awkward. Now, I don't think that Soulja Boy is, you know, involved in anything like that. You know what I'm saying? He never struck me as that type of individual. I never got those kind of vibes from him. But for the past few years, I noticed he just started getting more and more tattoos. He just started acting more and more crazy, like he's doing shit for the gram, or, you know, they're doing shit for clout. Because honestly, his buzz is all the way faded. You know what I'm saying? He came out back in 07, 08, I think, with the whole Watch Me Do It shit. Crazy. He was fucking lit. He had the whole world doing his fucking dance to Superman, that whole shit. Crazy. Soulja Boy was lit. But, you know, in recent years, we ain't heard much from the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? As far as music is concerned, his buzz is, it's definitely not what it used to be. But yeah, as far as the undercover or the homosexual rapper shit, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not straight out gay, I think that maybe some of these cats have had gay shit done to them just to get where they are. Prime example. In every industry, there are people on the bottom and people on the top. Pause, right? But for years, you know, when females, especially in entertainment, wanted to, you know, get a good role in a movie or get into a good commercial or, you know, you get a good record deal, there were men at the top. And these men, you know, they gave him an ultimatum like, listen, you have, you know, you're beautiful, you have what it takes, but in order for me to open this door, you know, you have to, you know, open up your legs. You know, they were gatekeepers, and this is how they got what they wanted out of a woman, in order for them to get where they needed to be. Now, there are cats in entertainment. These cats, some of them are gay, straight up. Some of them are gay. And they're going to approach these rappers the same way that heterosexual men would approach these women. They're going to be like, yo, listen, I think you're dope. You got the look, you got everything going for you. But listen, in order for me to open this door, you have to open up your asshole for me. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these cats are going to be like, as enticing as that sounds, as appetizing as that sounds, listen, I left my car running downstairs. Let me just go turn it off real quick. I'll be right back. And you never hear from them again. And there's a lot of cats who were one-hit wonders, cats who were hot, and all of a sudden they just disappeared off the face of the earth. And everybody's like, they fell off, you know, they couldn't make it. They one-hit wonder. A lot of these guys, they encountered this stumbling block. You know what I'm saying? It's a threshold that a lot of these cats are not willing to cross, because they're not going to compromise themselves or their sexuality just for a record deal, or just have a song on a radio, or just to get a you know, prominent role in a movie or some shit like that. But then there's some cats who are like, yo, you know what? I do got a hot song out. You know, in order for me to get it onto the radio and go to the next level, I might have to do this shit. I don't want to go back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? I have an opportunity to make some real good money right now. It's only gonna be one time. Fuck it. Let me bend over. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit happens. A lot of that shit happens, and cats be talking about it's the Illuminati and the devil, and they want you to do. Nah, it's not none of that shit. Motherfuckers, yo, they're gay, and they see a guy who they find attractive, they're gonna want to fuck him. You know what I'm saying? They're gay, they're attracted to men. The same way, you know, a man sees a fine bitch, he's gonna want to fuck him. They're heterosexual, they're attracted to bitches, they're attracted to pussy. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you as an individual, if you're a rapper, an actor, or whatever, to be like, nah, I'm not down with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And find another way to make it. And a lot of cats do find another way to make it, but you know, most of these cats, they, you know what I'm saying, they cave in and they do what they gotta do. They bend over. It's only one time. That's what they're thinking, you know, and it's over. And it's not gonna, a lot of times it's not as straightforward as that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might get invited to a party, an industry party. Shit is going on. You might be drinking. You might get a little drunk. You might be high. And somebody approaches you and, you know, they take advantage of you that way. You know what I'm saying? And I never been to one of these parties. I'm not a Hollywood guy. I'm not in Hollywood. I'm not in that inner circle, as it were. But yeah, man. I mean, the shit gets talked about a lot. You know what I'm saying? Watch some of these videos and you'll see people who used to be hot, or, you know, and you think they fell off, and they'll talk to you about the, well, not talk to you, you know, specifically, but you know, they'll talk about what happens in the industry and what happens to a lot of these cats that get caught up in, you know, the glitz and the glamour. And you know, once you get a taste of that shit, it's really hard to let it go. So, you know, they're gonna be down to do whatever they gotta do to stay with it, to stay in it. Just like these women, these females, they'll do whatever they gotta do to stay in it, because once you get a taste of it, you know, fame is addictive. You know what I'm saying? And the thought of becoming famous just by doing this one thing, yeah, a lot of people can't let that go. And they go for it. And they do what they gotta do, what they feel they have to do. You feel me? But, you know, a lot of these cats find another way, and they make it happen without compromising their integrity, compromising their sexuality, compromising their asshole. So, when Soulja Boy was saying, we don't know about them undercovers and this and that and that and this, he knows. Nicki said, if you heard what Nicki said, Nicki was like, I know of some, and I'm sure she does. And I'm sure she's seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a very small fraternity. You know what I mean? Everybody knows everybody, and everybody knows each other's business. It's just us on the outside. We're not privy to a lot of that shit, so we're not gonna know. And they're not gonna. What rapper you know is gonna come out and be like, yeah, I let so and so fuck me to get my record deal? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, what actor do you know is gonna be like, yeah, I let so-and-so get in my asshole so that I can get a role in this movie? They're not gonna talk about it. Just like females are not, you know, very open about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it just seemed, at first when I watched it, I was like, there's nothing there. But then when I saw his reaction, you know, I heard his laugh, I heard the way he answered the question, it just seemed kind of off and kind of suspect to me. Like maybe he does know something. Hopefully nothing's ever been done to him. You know what I mean? He came in the industry as a minor, really. So you know what I'm saying? If somebody took advantage of him in that way, that would have been fucked up. You know, but yo, then again, look at the old B2K shit with Omarion. You know what I'm saying? I think it was his older brother. No, I'm sorry, not B2K. It was So For Real, I think. With Homeboy's brother, the lead singer's brother, was taking advantage of cats. So maybe it was B2K. You know what I'm saying? But the story goes that he would be around and want to wash him in the shower or some shit. It might have been, I don't think it was Candy. I think it was B2K. I think it was B2K, yeah. But don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, man, this shit happens. It goes down. It goes down in the industry. Cats are gay. They are the gatekeepers. In order for, you know, them to open up the gate, you got to open them to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Nicki was getting at. And I think that's what Soulja Boy was trying to get at by not getting that. I'm sure he don't want to air nobody out. And if he is, you know, down with that shit, he doesn't want anybody to air him out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna leave the link to the video down in the description. So leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about Soulja Boy's reaction. Is he or isn't he? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's your boy Boss P, and I'm out. Oh, I forgot the outro. Fuck is wrong with me? Until we meet again, please be safe, watch your back, and wear a condom to catch what comes out your nutsack. You heard? It's your boy Boss P, and I'm out.